Hey everybody, Paul Mark Lois here for another video. This video today is just one of those videos that just comes off your head once in a while, and I just felt like making it. It's my day off, so why the fuck not? You know what I mean? This video pertains Paul Heyman. Yeah, you know the big lovable guy, WWE and all that crap. Yeah, one of the greats and all that stuff. Your creator of ECW. One thing I'm getting fed up with is people saying, especially WWE, because it's definitely WWE propaganda, saying this bastard is the greatest manager of all time. No, he's not. You know, his whole notion is, my opinion, and it's subjective, you can say what you want, you can fucking blast me in the thing, but I don't think he is, by any means. You know, but my thoughts is, I think the greatest manager of all time is Bobby the Brain Heenan, for obvious reasons. You know, he had the people he managed, multiple people he managed. You know, he had the Heenan family. He was one of the big things back in the day, and I thought he's the greatest of all time. This whole notion that Paul Heyman, it's WWE propaganda. It's like when they say, I always bring him up in video. I know, haha. John Cena is the greatest WWE champion of all time. Yeah, it's like statistically maybe not, but. That's another thing now. I'm making another video about that. But Paul Heyman, though, he's not the greatest manager of all time. People keep saying that. It's just WWE propaganda. Just because he has Brock Lesnar and he managed Brock Lesnar, that's the only big guy he managed. You could say, oh, where's the freaking fans saying, what about CM Punk? What about CM Punk? CM Punk, when did he manage him? He managed him when he turned heel for a dumb dick reason. It didn't really add anything to him. Sure, did he help CM Punk get to the roster or whatever, helped him out? Yeah, that's one thing, but he didn't manage him. I mean, he wasn't his manager. He wasn't his mouthpiece. The only guy he really was a mouthpiece to was Brock Lesnar and the Big Show, which is like, Brock Lesnar's the man, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you compare him to Heenan, you say, like, this guy's the greatest of all time for basically only managing one guy. The only time he managed the Big Show was just fucking, like, a storyline reason to get him off, turn Brock face, so it's like, it's just another propaganda shit. And it's like, how the hell is he, though? Like, just look at his previous work, okay? Ryback. I liked Ryback. I thought he was going to be good. I thought he was going to be one of the big guys. He should be one of the big guys right now if they didn't fucking just turn him heel for a dumb dick reason and feed him to Cena. Yay. They gave him Paul Heyman. People were like, oh, this could work. This could build him up. Look at Ryback is now. Look at Curtis Axel. They try to rebrand him. Don't even give him the fucking Joe Hennig name. He's a Hennig for fuck's sake, not Curtis Axel. It's so stupid. You think, he's untalented on the mic. He's an okay worker. You think, Paul Heyman can get this guy over? No. But here's the glaring example that I think, and I know partially why this happened too, but why I think he's not the greatest manager of all time. He's one of the greats, but here's another thing too: is he's a manager in a time in the WWE where there's barely no managers. The manager pool has been really shortened. You only have Zeb Coulter, Lana, and Paul Heyman basically. Back in the day you had like a plethora of them, and that's a loss. That's become a lost art in wrestling. Is a manager. So, look at the glaring example of Cesaro though. I mean, you can nitpick about, like, you can make excuses for Ryback. He was trash or whatever. I liked him a lot, but, I like the dominant people. You can make that about that. Curtis Axel, he was a bum, but he's an okay worker. You just give him a mouthpiece. He didn't have any character or whatever. But Cesaro, of all fucking people, Heyman does not get him in a title. They just threw him aside right when Lesnar came back. And I know why they fucking did it. The whole reason is to give fucking Lesnar... Paul Heyman's something to do while Lesnar is off, banging Sable or whatever. I hate that freaking notion where you just got sacrificed. But when I said right out the bat, everyone was so excited, like, oh, it's a Paul Heyman guy. It's going to be fucking awesome. If you with Lesnar, he's going to have the title. He's going to have 1 billion titles. What the fuck did he do afterwards? He's fucking jobbing now, and he barely has any fucking credibility in the mid-card. And the whole time he was with Paul Heyman, fuck's sake, it was all about Brock. Just saying, oh, I'm the 1 and 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 21. I'm the manager of that guy. And, oh yeah, there's Cesaro too, What the fuck? This whole notion you're just using people for, just fucking sacrificing people just so Lesnar can fucking, wait till Lesnar comes back. It's fucking bullshit. And you say, oh, what are you fucking going to say Cesaro's not talented? Are you fucking morons? You know what I'm saying? Theoretically, that could have worked, but the way they fucking use him, they just sacrifice him so that he has Paul Heyman something to do, keep people in mind that Brock Lesnar's coming back. It's fucking stupid. This whole, I mean, fucking Cesaro of all people, one of the most talented guys you got on your roster. Sure, he has a little, he's from a different country, so he doesn't really have, great talking ability. He's alright. But you put Paul Heyman on there, should be a dynamic duel right there, for God's sake, and no. You don't do anything with him. This whole notion that he's the greatest of all time is fucking bullshit, what? You say you managed CM Punk for 2 months, yay. Against The Undertaker, wow, is this guy one of the best of all time? Yeah, I think I have him in my top 5, maybe top 3. He's not the greatest of all time, though. I think Bobby the Brain Heenan by far is the greatest manager of all time. Fuck's sake, for just the people thing, I think even Bill Alfonso was a... for the people he managed and got over, I think Bill Alfonso, knowing how as he was a better manager than fucking Paul Heyman. It's just fucking... But no, I can't talk anything bad about Paul Heyman because he created ECW. Oh, great, she's fucking creator of ECW. The same guy basically screwed them too at the same time. Screwed out a lot of wrestlers. But yeah, this whole notion, I can't say bad about ECW is fucking bullshit as well. I love ECW. I'm not gonna talk shit about it, but just the whole concept where he was from ECW, or Paul Heyman created ECW. You can't talk anything bad about him. Fuck that. I can talk what I want. My fucking channel. Yeah, this whole freaking notion, though, he's the greatest manager of all time is fucking stupid. It's just more like propaganda. It's just like when John Cena, you want to talk, he's the greatest WWE champion of all time. Fuck off. Is he one of the best managers of all time? I say one of the best, yeah, maybe. I can't put him on the top, though. Who else did he fucking manage? Big Show? He did a little thing when he, I think it was Paulie Dangerously, or whatever the fuck he did back in the day. With, God damn it. Rick Rude. Yeah, but they didn't last long. You know what I'm trying to say, though? It's like, who did he fucking manage earlier? Bobby Brain Heenan, you could name like 5 guys who managed out the back, and they were successful. You know what I mean? It's just like... Yeah, what did Paul Heyman do for these guys? So just lately, it's just blaring an example. You're going to call him the greatest of all time for, like, just after the period where he basically ruined the careers. It wasn't his fault, of course. He basically ruined the careers of Ryback, Curtis Axel, and possibly Cesaro. I mean, Cesaro's not even fucking featured much anymore, so it's like, what the hell? I just think this whole notion's stupid, It's just one of those nitpicks I always have, It's just fucking... whatever. I mean, go in the comment section, I'll debate with you. I don't care. You could say, oh, you're a fucking moron, or you don't know wrestling, or that's some bullshit, it's a subjective thing, It's my opinion that he's not the greatest of all time, and so you probably guys will think, oh, you're serious, it's a fact. Fuck you, Whatever, just do your thing. All right, I gotta go. See you guys later.